Hello and welcome back to Brilliant Belgium. So, we are about to get some more wars going, because we're in a really good spot. So, I'm still trying to get that alliance with Russia. Russia is still, not really into it, but that's fine. I think Yemen's a good target. I do want to see if there's anywhere where we can actually get this colonizing going. Still no colonizing available. That's fine. We're still probably going to be having to wait till 1870 before we can do that. I think Yemen's a good target. Yemen is allied with Abu Dhabi and Hejaz, neither of which are like powerhouses. Yemen itself is by far not a powerhouse. We have the military already there. Let's see what we can do with justifying wars. We could establish a protectorate. Get them to dismantle their fortifications. Probably not. Establish protectorate's going to take us 10 bad boy. That puts us a little too close to the mark of 25, right? Yeah, a little too close. Make puppets 10 as well. Oh, it's because it's established protectorate, because we'd have to take it all. It's military access from Egypt. God, no. No good chain gang. Up and down the roads they march in single, narrow defile, carrying with them, whenever they go, the iron chains of unfree men. These people are not slaves, but convicts, and they have been sentenced by the courts and magistrates of justice and peace to work and spill their sweat under the burning sun. They are a common sight in Belgium, for there are many men like them. Forced labour is and has long been one of the most common forms of punishment available to Belgian courts. Hard work, it is said, will improve the moral understanding of these cretins, and therefore the work they do. So we can either say we need to consider more humane forms, or we can say no, militancy. We have a lot of militancy. What's building that militancy? It must be like this minimum wage movement, probably. Yeah. We could suppress it, but they'll become more radical in the future. The problem is we can't change to trinket minimum wage because we don't have enough people who want to vote yes on that. Election is underway, so that might change. Oh, we'll grab the consciousness, it's fine. Right, merge. We're still gaining tons of money. Factories are still doing well. Okay. No research set, because we just finished another one. We've done as much commerce as we would ever need to do, I think. Well, we've done a lot of commerce. We could upgrade railroad levels and things. Clean coal? That would allow us to get more coal production, which would probably make our cement factories not awful. That's going to finish in about a second as well, so. We've got a lot of newspapers. Revolution in Japan. Kokand's relations with Punjab was the main one there. Slow news day. USA and the CSA are in a war, so is that they want to unite the nation? Is that the US Civil War then? It's a US Civil War. We'll see how it goes. Looks like USA is going to win that one. What else have we got? Netherlands and Egypt are at war. Fair enough. And Argentina and Bolivia are at war. Okay, good. I want to see how this goes here. Argentina has gone bankrupt, so we have the debt repayment casus belli. They are allied with Peru. They're at war with Bolivia. We would be able to go in through Uruguay, which I believe is our... Wait, is it not our satellite anymore? When did that change? They were our satellite at one point. I guess it just decided not to be. Okay. I think Argentina is somewhere we could definitely get an attack going. We could do well there. We have a reason to declare war now. We could say repay debts. We could take the guaranteed infamy to take some land off of them. It's possible. That could be good. They are currently at war with Bolivia. It's above them. Yeah, they're not very militant in that they don't have any men. Yeah. So you walk down here again. These guys should be fully recharged. Yeah, I think this is our next war. Argentina. Let's declare a war. Repay your debts, Argentina. You want to call in our allies? France would accept. I don't really care. Repay your debts. Right. We've declared the war on Argentina, who have no army. We got more prestige. Our prestige is ticking up as we get all the little prestige ones that we're missing all the time. Our country is completely weird in terms of, like, all the different parties now. Do we still go with the party that we've had for the longest time? Or is it time to switch? We We could switch to the Liberal Party temporarily. Limited citizenship, because we want to get rid of that revolt that's going to happen. So let's see. Ottoman Empire would like to move through our armies into our territory. No. We're just going to say no to anyone unless we have a reason. Talking to that, hey Russia, you want an alliance? Nope. We'll keep trying. We'll keep trying. You know. Alright. And let's get on. Oh, let's click the right button and get on. So this is going to be a long trip over the sea. That's the only problem. It's going to be a long trip over the sea when we select the navy. I think this is the right way, and then we head back to Morocco with that navy. I think that's going to be reasonable. We want whichever one doesn't... Well, we want to go liberal, so we want pluralism. Yeah. Got more permanent prestige. We're getting up there in prestige. We got Darwinism done. Okay, so it's education efficiency 50%. So we're well over... What are we overall here? We're like 126, 148, and the amount that we're I think it's like 170. Yeah, so we're getting closer. We're getting closer. What's this one? Belgium and Argentina are at war. Yeah. Where's our navy? Factory costs have gone down again. That's nice. Clean coal's about to finish. Elections are now over. Liberals did get the most votes, but actually conservatives and reactionaries again got the just enough for the amount. We can change the trinket minimum wage though, which will get rid of that movement. Does mean we have to pay a wage, but also means that we got a little bit more. Yeah, that's going to lose us some money. Having to actually pay, like we have to pay our workers. Oh no, we're going to have the mining efficiency again. Yeah, sure. That's fine. And we have bigger mines. Yeah, it looks like we lose money when we actually pay our workers. Shock, right? Like we're losing a lot of money from that. We're also maxed on... Oh, it's because our taxes actually got dropped down on each of them. Oh no. We also have a lot of social spending. But we also have 0 social policies to spend on. It's kind of a weird state of affairs, isn't it? We're not constructing anything right now. We can stop subsidizing every factory. Nah, let's upgrade our... we're not allowed to expand factories right now. Okay, well, that's just disappointing. Navy's somewhere over here. There we go. Crossing over the map. Coal production output has gone up. So we should start making more money when all of these effects start coming in. Want to drop off our weight here. There we go. And then I want to hit you to head all the way back up here to Morocco to our naval base. Right. Do you still have 0? They still have 0. So I'm going to split in half and just start getting their country. Like getting as much of their country as possible. There we go. That's what we're after. We actually probably, if they still have 0, which they do, we can split in half again. Select one of those, send it over. Split in half again. Select one of those and send it over. Yeah, and just kind of start carpet sieging their country. Which I think will work well. Yeah. Should be fine. I'm assuming sieges work like in other Paradox games where that is actually allowed. But it might not work like that. Coal production has gone up again. So we are making money once again, even though we're now paying people. Because actually, our production has gone up by so much because I'm actually investing into stuff into our industry. Yeah, we'll just get more coal output. That's fine. Yeah, we're good. I want to keep an eye on this, so when their military power changes, I want to be ready for it. Persia and Afghanistan are at war. Okay. Model colony. So, the UK has a model colony. UK has done well for itself. I was just trying to see whether there was anything special about that. I don't think there is. What I actually want to check as well, actually, is if we head into our army, into breech-load rifles. No nation near us has colonial negotiations yet. Okay, that's fine. just want to have a look at that. We want to be starting to get those techs near it as soon as possible. We'll have some militancy in Tarza. It doesn't really bother me. Can we build anyone else in terms of armies? We can build some more in Europe. You know, let's start getting some artillery going. As I haven't had artillery in a while, so I'm sure we need some. Probably need some cavalry as well, but, you know, we'll go with what we can get. Flu pandemic, it costs 3,000 now for a flu pandemic. Ooh. Ooh. It's way too much. Still 0? Still 0. So I'm just going to spread out like this. Take as much as we can. Do we have enough to press on here? Alliance offer from the Papal States. Yeah. That seems good. I like how it's just... I always like how it's not okay, it's just proceed. Like, yes. Of course we want it. Proceed with how you were going anyway. 199 opinion with Russia. Papal States are just like, yeah, you seem like a good person. Let's be allies. They're allies of people like Switzerland. If we improve relations, Switzerland might just be our ally as well. Maybe. If I check Argentina, because we're at war with Argentina and Peru. We add a war goal. We need more jingoism support. Oh. Okay. War between Brazil and Peru. Want to hold an election. No, we need a new election. I need to get support for my vicious warmongering. If that's alright with you. I want some votes on this. I don't care about this vote. Give me a vote that people care about. Like, how much are we able to take over places? We got so many different things in industry there. That's brilliant. So, breech-loaded rifles. What do we need here for this one? We need machine guns, which is the next one there. We can't get to any of these right now. Naval logistics. So, naval logistics is down here. So, that's 4 in a row. Okay. We can get those. And economic responsibility is in commerce. Yeah, I might as well get market regulations then. That's fine. Okay, come on, give us the one that gets us to choose whether we want more. To war by Jingo. Definitely. That's what we want. 30% more favor of jingoism. Perfect. Do we have the support behind us to take some... add a war goal? Yeah. So we could acquire an enemy state. So if I say wanted... that one, it would cost 28. Oh god, that's way too much. You know, I've got a smaller state like Argentinian. Ooh, that's 22. A smaller state no one cares about? No, okay. How about I just want a singular place from you? What is our current... It's 11. It probably doesn't go down very quickly while we're at war, does it? No. No, it doesn't go down very quickly at all while we're at war. Especially because of the Geneva Convention making it go up by 0.01. Yeah, I do want the land though. That's the bit where I'm like, I still want the land. Liberate a country from its oppressors. We could liberate Bolivia. No, we could cut them down to size. No, humiliate. It gives us some it does give us some prestige for humiliating them. Their prestige would be reduced by 25. If we cancel that. What about Peru? Do they have any small land I want? If I wanted to acquire, like, that one? 33%. Okay. How about that one province? 16. That's almost within reach. It's like, it's there. We could humiliate them as well. Would they accept a peace? They would accept. They would accept repay debts. That's it. I want to humiliate them and add it as a war goal. We need to have 15 war score. I don't know. I really want the land. That's the problem. I really would very much like the land. I just don't think it's a reasonable thing for us to get. How are our boats looking? They're looking reasonable. Right, come get them. The war's over. We're just going to head back to the coast and just go, war's over. Time to leave. Yeah. Not really that bothered. Peace offer from Peru. Yeah, sure. We'll take it. Oh, Peru was in charge of the war? No. I'm not sure if we can... I'm sure we can get on boats here, but I'm not 100% sure. Portugal goes bankrupt. You know, I'm not going to attack our ally. That seems like just not a good move. So now a coalition of liberal and anarcho-liberal parties have taken over for a, for a minority government. There we go. Permanent prestige went up. That's nice. Our prestige is actually pretty high. That's what, 100 and... something. 100 and something. I've been recording this for a while, so I'm just... all numbers are just seeming like the same to me now. But it's going fine. What are we building? We're building a glass factory. You know, better make sure no one chucks any stones in it. There we go. There's the joke for this episode. Model colony. Yeah, we still know more about their model colonies, so that's fine. Don't need to worry about it. Our boats made it back. Nicaragua goes bankrupt. It's over here somewhere, isn't it? It's like here? Yeah. Wasn't a bad guess. They're in the sphere of the USA, who have finished their civil war and are very much expanding into Canada. Okay. You know, slightly different than, you know, what, real life. Parliamentary agitation. So we can push for laissez-faire, or we can not. Sure, we'll be 10% in favour of that. I don't actually know what it is, but, you know, we'll be in favour of it. Flemish Liberation Movement. I'm afraid that of all the ones I would give into, I cannot give into the Flemish Liberation Movement. Because it directly, you know, conflicts with my I want to expand, not lose land policy. We're losing a lot of money. What are we losing it on? We're losing it on national stockpile purchases. Oh, so reinforcing our army and navy. Sure, whatever. And basically, it's because we brought our navy back, which was slightly broken. We brought our army back, which was broken. So now our stockpile isn't full. So now we have to reinforce it. Well, now alliance, they will not accept. Well, you know what? We've got one last chance. So Russia doesn't want an alliance with us. Who else could we get? Sweden? Sweden is next on the list. There we go. What do we need to... What's our number? 190. We're still fairly far off that. We're like... Yeah. We're about the same amount we've been off for a while. What are France doing? They're discrediting people. Just generally. Okay. Oh, we got a crisis. Oh, okay. All pops and tars will lose militancy. Nice. So trouble is brewing. It seems that the North German Federation decided to back the Ottoman Empire. So it's a diplomatic crisis over East Macedonia. Okay. So, question mark, question mark, question mark, which is actually the Russian Empire, is trying to get Greece's rightful territories back. Wow. So it's basically Russia and the Ottomans that constantly just kind of go, Greece should have its territories back, and then they kind of stare at each other, and then they just white peace. Okay. The Kokandi newspaper has said that they're scared of China, basically, attacking them. Yep, Russian Empire has backed Greece in the current crisis. Yeah, we knew that. Okay. France has joined the Russian Empire, so they're no longer on the fence. There's two on the side. The crisis is getting out of hand. We're still losing money on our stockpile, but I'm absolutely fine with that. We have so much money, it's not even a problem. It would take so long for us to lose it. Right. The next one that we want... I guess we'll go for the we'll go down the naval path, because we just want quick techs, so that when we get to 1870 we can start getting into that. No, I don't think you should have your own beliefs, because that I think would cost me money, and my bottom line is everything. Alliance? No, they're just not into it. So actually, they want East Macedonia and Ospruthen. taken back. Oh, they want that from the north. So they want this taken. Ostpruthen. I think is that a TH sound? I'm just assuming it is, looking at how it is. I don't know. It could be. It could be something completely different. Oh, what have we got here? Iron production, fantastic. More permanent prestige, more shared prestige. I like it. I like it. We're getting up there. Sweden, you want more, you know, relations? It's good. Yeah, Sweden has it all. Culture, 100% Norwegian. Not a single Swede has ever entered there. I just noticed that we've had this clergyman going over in Somalia for so long. I mean, 4% is the amount that you need to get max value out of it, I suppose. Let's put a clergyman over here. We'll take the one from that one. We'll push it up a little bit. We'll push it up to 4. Bureaucrats still aren't doing very much over here in these ones. Let's move them around a little bit. Let's move them around, pretend that we're doing something sensible. I think we should have some bureaucrats from that one. I think in Taza, we should have clerks again. I still don't entirely know what I'm doing here, but we'll see. Is this good? Oh, so state efficiency is already 100%. Why would I have bureaucrats there? It's a good question. Yeah. We were actually pushing up state efficiency in these ones. It's just a very slow process, I think. Maybe. Yeah, I suppose we were, so... Let's put clerks in both of these. I don't know why we wanted to put clerks in, but somebody recommended that a while ago. And I probably misinterpreted what they meant, but we'll see. We don't have any clerks in these ones, so I have no idea. Doesn't appear to be going up at all when we sit here, so I'm not sure what we need. Or whether, like, only this one's actually going to show up anything. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Oh! So the diplomatic crisis fit. So the crisis is gone. So now it is now the Russia, France, Austria, and Greece versus the UK, North German, two Sicilies, and the Ottoman Empire. Wow. It's a punch out between the top dogs, basically, and Greece. Who didn't choose a side? The USA is like, I do not care about this. Where even is Greece? Sure, you can have military access through me, UK. I don't know why you need it, but you can have it. It's probably so they can attack France, actually. You know, now that I think about it, it's probably a bad thing. North German, you know what? Decline. You can't have access. We'll mess you up. Permanent prestige. Oh, we need new tech. We're almost at the point where we've got that tech that we've been waiting for so long. Yeah. We're almost at that point. Factory costs have gone down. We have a lot of costs. Yeah. We are building a new factory, though. We're building a luxury... we're building another luxury furniture factory. Well, I mean, it does make me... Oh, no, we're expanding our current one. Of course. Wait, did I didn't tell it to do that, so it's expanding by itself. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's going fairly well, I think. The glass factory is not. Changes to higher priority in glass factory. We could change that? Okay, what's that mean? We cannot prioritize factories anyway. It's got low stuff set on it. I can't subsidize it either. We can't subsidize any factory right now, but they're all staying open. Well, that's good, I guess. How many men can we have over here? 54. Yeah, might as well move our men over here while we can. 45. Let's get some more of these guys. Some more artillery. Established protectorate. That's the Netherlands doing some stuff. How are we looking in terms of everything else? In terms of our bad boy? Our bad boy is currently 10. We're now 10th in the world as well. Nice. We're getting up there. We're getting up there. Also, as all of these people get beaten up in the war, there's a chance that we can just leapfrog up to the top. I mean, we're at 130, 179. We're actually real close to taking over. Now, if we look at rank here, we only have Bavaria and two Sicilies. We're there. So we're on the point of becoming a great power with the Liberal Party, which is funny because the Liberal Party is where we fell off the first time. I'm gonna split that army in half. Then I'm going to split these... I'm going to split that army in half, and I'm actually going to put them all on the boats. And I'm going to send them round to Somalia. Or Somaliland. Yeah, we'll send them all the way down there. And that should allow us to attack, like to get another attack going over here. Do you want to attack Yemen next? I'm thinking Yemen or like Ethiopia again. I want to just continue eating Ethiopia. Ethiopia was a tough war though. I think Yemen's a much like juicier target. We want to establish Protectorate that only gets us a maximum of 10. I think that's a good war. I think we establish Protectorate in Yemen. Yeah, and that would get us a lot of land. That would be a reasonable bit of sized land. Our name would appear on the map, which is obviously the objective of everything, is to have your name be the biggest across the map. They white peaced. They had this huge war and they're just like, you know what? White peace. We got some infamy, but it's not the worst in the world we could have got. We have a lot of boats that seem to be surviving their trip. It's nice. There's a war between the Russian Empire and the North German Federation, but not anymore. It's 1870, which means that we are about to get to the point where we can get those other stuff. We have some rebels going. They would like low minimum wage. We can't have that yet. Okay. Why can we not do a vote on that? Oh, because we can't enact reforms because most of the... Oh, because they're in like a weird coalition. I need one party to just win. So, let's hold an election. Yeah, we're holding a lot of surprise elections here. Okay, let's go for... Which one we're after? Machine guns. There we go. We'll get that. Lowers combat width. Again. Interesting. But it increases a lot of these other bits. Wait, so that lowers combat width. I thought things that raised combat width were what we were after a lot of the time. I don't know. Naval organization went up a ton. That's nice. We are still losing money to our stockpile, I assume. Yeah, mostly stockpile purchases. We're allowed to go for annexation now. We're almost there. Yep, we're almost there. We want the Liberal Party to win, so we'll go for it. They want pluralism. Okay. Liberal Party because they're the largest. That's pretty much why I'm going for it. Head over here. We'll get our army ready to go for... Oh! Mawasa. One of these ones. This one right here. Changing from fruit to diamonds to precious metal. Nice! That's a much better one, I think. That's good. Arjeth accepted the peace offer from the Netherlands. Okay. Which is the Netherlands will take everything. Disloyal regiment, we can say lazy natives need to learn to adapt or we must shoulder the responsibility. So we can take prestige, loss, all pops and Tarza where they're not Wallonian and is not an accepted culture will gain 2 militancy, or we can take 4 militancy. I'm not going to lose prestige over this. I don't even know what it is. I want the Liberal Party to get more, so pro-military. At the very least, that's pretty good. Yeah, okay. And, yeah, there we go. And it's a coalition again. It's a minority. Which won't be able to enact social reforms. Nope. Hold an election. Just keep holding elections till we get the party we want to win. Oh, we could open that up and that shows you what all the different things do. Ah, that's where we do that. That's good. Let's get our war declared. Declare a war, establish Protectorate. Proceed, we don't need allies. There we go. We'll send our guys over. We are building another oh, we're still upgrading the same factory, in fact. That's fine. And we'll get one more increased relations with Sweden before we end the episode here. Thank you for watching, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.